Once again, we got a little message at the end of a stream to let us know a major thing is going to affect the market in Madden 21 Ultimate Team. Yeah, what's good, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Rob, aka Roboto. Now look, I know I've been saying this thing about power-ups for a couple weeks now. I've been saying it in stream, I've been saying it on video sometimes, that these power-ups could be the rise and fall of the market in Madden 21 Ultimate Team, and it looks like we might have another instant of that today. The 50 power-ups are coming, but before we get into all that, just want to let you know, if you are new here, I appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you very much. You are a legend. If you are new, you can also subscribe to support the channel. You can hit the little notification bell right next to it. You get notified anytime I'm live with brand new content. And also, if you like what you see, you can hit the thumbs up button. 30 likes on this video and we'll add to the bundle tally, and we'll be opening bundles because y'all are showing mad love. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. And comment below. Let me know what you think about the EA kind of just adding power-ups later on every couple weeks. I don't know, could be a trend that might do in some people if they're not prepared. So let's get into this right here. Okay, so the 50 is a big promo. Obviously, for those who don't know, the 50 is a program where EA is picking the 50 greatest Madden players of all time. Now, 50 greatest Madden players does not equate MUT, so get that out of your mind. If you're sitting here wondering where your, I don't know, name this random MUT player card is, right? I need a Troy Apke 93 safety. Well, you know what, buddy? You're probably not going to get it. But the 50 nonetheless is here, and it lets us basically kind of get cards, put them into sets, and get these very good, high-powered cards. I mean, for the most part, a lot of the 50 cards are very good. They're very stat balanced. They're very solid. So these sets here have been valuable pretty much. And in turn, so have the cards here for the 50. So 50 week 1, 2, 3, and so on. But EA went ahead and announced this at the end of the GMM Good Morning Madden stream, coming courtesy of Cralo.
The 50 pups, right, from Series 2, right? Those guys are going to make it into packs this Wednesday. So just a little bit of a heads up right there. So I'm reading this thread. Apologies. I just remembered that note. Someone said, holy W, great win. But again, you know, the pups for the 50 from Series 2. But that does not include the first day of Series 3. So just a heads up right there, which was last Friday, right? Because last Friday was first team and all that kind of fun stuff.
So that was announced just randomly that tomorrow, the power-ups from Series 250 players are going into packs. Who are the Series 250 players? Everybody that's a 91 and a 92. So everybody excluding the three of Anthony Barr, Antonio Gates, and Jonathan Ogden, their power-ups are going into packs. What? That's huge news. That's gonna affect so many things here on the market, especially given that last week we got that free 50 card, right? We got it through the completing the solos, okay? And if you got the 50 card, you needed the power up, obviously, to power it up. You didn't get the pack with the power up and the card. So what does that mean? Well, number one, if you're still watching this video, you better sell those goddamn power ups, dude. Those power-ups are gonna plummet in price once they hit packs tomorrow. All right, so we're in the 50 range here now. Now look, Brett Favre's 50 power-up is going for 54K, okay. It once was not right there, but let's just keep going and check through all these players here and scroll through, see if anybody's dropping huge in a big way from the 50 program. I believe all the power-ups there are like 70, 78 or something like that, so we'll check the higher OVRs. So you see right here, Reggie Bush is about 80K, so keep that in mind, 80K for a Reggie Bush power-up. The Daniel Tomlinson is still at about 215. Again, these are in packs tomorrow, so if I was you, I'd try to capitalize on getting the getting out from under some of these power-ups. Now, are they still going to be super rare to get? Sure. I mean, super rare is kind of a broad statement, right? A broad sense term there, but they're still going to be rare to get. Obviously, we're still having some situation. Now look at Calico's power up there. That's 15K for Calico's power up. All right, there's some situations where power ups do plummet in price just given like the flow and ebbs of the market, but as you can see right here, look at this. Adrian Wilson and Bob Sanders both were Team Diamond cards earlier in the year. Now they're barely selling for 1,000 coins. Okay, what I'm saying to you is you can hold on to your power ups if you want, but if you want to, I'd sell a Taylor Mays power up for 99,000 coins right now, okay? Because if you're looking at the history of any power ups, this is a group, the 75 to 79 is gonna be a hot exchange set. All right, so keep that in mind too. It's going to be a hot exchange set to get 50 power-ups, because if you're going through and cycling through some of these cards, I mean, Tyreek Hill's power-ups at 34K. You know, and the rarity of Tyreek Hill's power coming up is you know, it's kind of hit or miss. I'm not pulling Tyreek Hill power-ups all the time out of these packs. So sell those 50 power-ups, guys. Sell them right away. Get rid of them. Don't even hold them. If they're going into packs, I don't even care about the rarity of it. I don't even care if you can only get 150 power-up every 300 cards you pull. Sell the damn power-ups, because even if you make a 10K profit on a power-up, remember, it's a power-up. It is not a full card. So if you're gonna make a profit on a power-up, sell it now. They're gonna plummet, and it will check the trends and show you why they will plummet. So there's 3 prime examples I want to show you guys about the reasoning behind selling these damn power-ups. There's 3 from the Team Diamonds earlier in the year, like I keep saying. Team Diamonds that came out earlier in the year have a nice little bar, a little kind of balance here, telling us what we can expect going forward here with the power-ups. So this is Jermichael Finley's power-up, a 77 overall. It's kind of standard OVR as the other ones that you can get at the exchange set as those other 50 cards. It's down to 3, about 2,300 right now. There's one in the market right now for about 1K that just sold. So here we go. October 14th, I've talked about this so many times already. October 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. That's when they did the power-up expansion, right? Remember when they added guys, power-ups that were added to the game? They went ahead and also snuck in those Team Diamonds here. Jermichael Finley being one of them. All right, Dre Bly, here's another one. Dre Bly was another one, and his price has plummeted. Mark Clayton, remember Mark Clayton earlier in the year? Still pretty solid on a bunch of Dolphins themed teams, plummeted around the same range. Finley's power up was about 60K, 53K, 42K. Dre Bly was up over 67, 65. Mark Clayton was 130, 120 before he dropped. He was still at 45K 2 weeks before his power up went into packs. He was at 14K almost a week before his power up went into packs. Obviously, his card gets phased out when better cards come in, but this is a drop. This is significant. So if I was you, I'd go ahead and start selling these cards, because EA's not going to make a big announcement of this. EA's not going to say, hey, we're doing this and adding this to packs out there in the public. So if you watch GMM or you're watching this video right now, you're in luck. Sell these power-ups right now. Get out from under them before the prices drop historically big. I mean, Finley spiked up to 8K. I mean, ooh, 4.7K. Ooh, I mean, Clayton's been chilling right about 2K. Sell these power-ups now, guys. You got to get rid of them. Get out from under them. This is why power-ups, I never keep power-ups. I will never keep power-ups in this game all year. I sell power-ups as soon as I get them. Unless I need them for team cams or position change, I'm selling power-ups. They are a coin sink, and they also don't really provide value long-term. They're just not good cards long-term to have. It's not good to invest in power-ups long-term. Short-term, if you get a good power-up that you are interested in holding on to, obviously it might be good to hold for a couple weeks, but I wouldn't hold on to anything longer than that. Unless it's a guy like a Tyreek Hill. Obviously you're preparing for different things for cards to come out, but if this is any indication, I'd start to sell the power-ups too. And here's another tip too. If I was you guys, I'd go ahead and decide to make a decision here on some of these standouts, right? So if you go to team standouts, the ones that we got about a month ago now, if you filter, we're supposed to be getting some new ones soon, right? In a couple weeks, maybe a week or two. These power-ups, you got to sell these. Now, these are obviously the full cards, but I wanted to show you the card art and the specific cards that have power-ups that are in this set specifically. So some of these guys already had a power-up that was already in the game, right? Alvin Kamara comes to mind, number 1 off the top of my head. But there's other guys, Kyler Murray, DK Metcalf, Josh Allen today with the Team of the Week card. There's some guys who have Calvin Ridley who haven't gotten a power up, Chuck Clark, Marcus May, Deron Harmon. There's some guys who didn't have a power up earlier in the year, got a power up through this program, and now face the opportunity to be thrown back into the general population. And keep that in mind too for the 50 going forward, 93s and up. Every card that has a power up that you think is exclusive to a set, it looks like it's only going to stay there for a couple weeks. I think the only value you can find in exclusive power-ups is going to be the Legends power-ups. When they first come out on Saturday, if you want to try to make profit on a power-up that not everybody can get right away, I do the Legends power-up Get that out the way, because it's not good. I mean, everybody can get it, but we can't get it more than once. That's the deal here, right? You can get a Legends power up once, but if you get it, you can't get it again. You have to buy it. You can't do a set to get it. You have to do the challenge to get the power up. And then once you get that power up, then it's up to you what you decide to do with it. But once you get rid of it, it appears that it's not coming back in. So just keep that in mind. Do they add more Legends too? I mean, this is huge, because it's going to affect a lot of stuff in the market, because the value in a lot of sets has been power-ups. It just has. So guys, long story short, too long didn't read, too long didn't listen, whatever the case may be. If anything is indication, you should just sell these power-ups right away. If you don't need them, sell the power-ups. I wouldn't hold on for too much longer, especially on these power-ups. And as you can see with the 50 power-ups, you need to get out from under them now. All right, that's all for today. It's all for this video. Appreciate y'all for stopping by as always.